Hey guys, what's up? I know it's a little bit early for New Year's resolutions, but still, I kinda want to make my New Year's resolution right now, and that would be making a YouTube channel dedicated to vlogging my learning language experience. I've been very motivated by other YouTubers that have embarked on this journey of sharing how they themselves learn languages. So this is exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to tell you how I learned 5 languages. So the first language I learned was Spanish. I was born in Colombia to Colombian parents, and I went to a British school, which was a little weird because I was learning English and Spanish simultaneously. However, the thing was that although most of my classes were in English, I did speak Spanish exclusively to my friends. We rarely even mix languages. We didn't speak Spanglish at all. And I've never spoken Spanglish to my parents. So that's one of the things that, you know, I it kind of was a process throughout my childhood to just be able to integrate these two language systems into my life. The next one was English, of course, and that I learned a little bit later. I started learning English when I think I was 4, and all the way up to 7th grade when I moved to the United States, which was obviously a very helpful step to um, continue improving my English. I can insert actually a video of how I spoke English before, so I'm gonna do that.
It allows us to know about other aspects of school and its instruction. Now we go back to the city where we all live well.
So after I moved here, I decided to go to a boarding school, which was very helpful again because I didn't have any other option but to speak English. So that was also very helpful, not in like teaching me the entire language, but in helping me hone on my skills and take off the edge of my accent a little bit. Not that I don't like my accent, but it just really helped me get to a native level. Obviously I can hear my accent. I still have an accent, but it's not as noticeable as before, as you could see from the video. So after English, I started learning French. So the thing with French was that it was a compulsory course back in Colombia, and everybody was learning English. Like, we literally had no other option. We were all taking the same classes. So it was a little bit, kind of like a decision that I didn't make, obviously. But I loved it. I loved the course. I loved learning the language. I thought that it was good for me. I thought it was great for my future, and I just continued doing it after I came to the US. So I continued taking courses after boarding school and into university, and next year I'm actually going to go to France and study abroad in Bordeaux. So that's my story with French. I also, my sophomore year of high school, I went to France for I think it was 3 months, and I lived in Paris with a French family. And that was very helpful. I loved the experience. I learned a lot about our history, and I think I am fluent. I also don't think my accent is absolutely perfect in French, but I'm still working on it, and I hope that after I come back from abroad, my French would be so much better, will be so much better. So the next language I learned, so now it's the fourth one, is German. So my mom, when she was very young, when she was my age, she got a scholarship to go to Germany, but then the Berlin Wall fell, so they decided to not give scholarships to international students, but to just give them to the people from East Germany instead. So she lost her scholarship, and she was not able to travel. Thank God, because then I was born. But the point is that she always loved German, and I could really see that she enjoyed the language when she was learning it before she was, well, like when she was preparing to go abroad. So I decided to just take that, and I started learning German in college. My fifth language is Italian. I started learning Italian last year, and I did it by just auditing an Italian class. It was really fun. I am so thankful because my university has this thing called language tables, where at lunch you just go to a certain place and you can eat with people that are speaking Italian. So there's like an Italian table, a German table, a table for every language that the university offers, and that has honestly helped me so much in terms of being able to speak and practice. And I think that I can have a conversation honestly, but yeah, I definitely have to improve a lot. I definitely want to learn a few languages more, and it's going to take a lot of effort because I always say this, learning a language is a life commitment, and it's literally like having a kid because you have to nurture it every single day. And if you don't do that, you're going to lose it. I mean, I even like speaking Spanish every day, however, not being able to go back to my country in 8 years has definitely made an impact on the way that I speak the language, and I don't speak it as well as when I was 13. I definitely can hold my own in a conversation, absolutely, but I definitely have I definitely don't have the same fluidity as I had when I was there, or that I could have potentially had if I had stayed there for 8 years. So, this is my story, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and yeah, this is going to be my language vlog for 2020. See you guys in my next video.